Something strange is happening in RC racing. Vintage off-road cars are suddenly back on the track. Not just for show, these classics are racing hard, drawing crowds, and stirring up serious nostalgia. And at the heart of it all, a one-of-a-kind event, blending old-school charm with modern passion. We headed to the first ever J Concepts Vintage Clash of Champions to ask RC Legends Racing, why now? Why vintage? And what's next?
The generation and the timing is right. And then on top of that, I think the customer, driver, they're very eager to kind of do something different. We have a lot of events, whether it's our J Concepts INS series, we have world championships, national championships. A lot of racers are just like, they want to try something different. This kind of fits the bill right now between the age, the availability of the vehicles and the cars, and then just the racer just kind of being curious as to what this is all about.
Back in our day, it was very hard packed dirt. It would rut up, or we'd race in complete fluff, or like Savannah, Georgia, it was straight mud. You know, back then the batteries wouldn't last but 4 minutes, so you had to do everything you could to make it to the finish line. So now they got battery packs last 20, 25 minutes. It's fairly inexpensive to get into. It's a hobby. You can be competitive. Come here in the hobby center, buy your stuff, get your J Concept wheels, J Concept tires, plug it up, glue the wheels up, and go racing the same day. It's much easier for the consumer to be an avid racer instantly.
I knew this revival thing was kind of growing with all the kit releases, and they released my car. I had no idea the real passion, the racing side. I knew there's a lot of collectors, but these people here are racing these older cars, and they've gone through such great lengths to find parts for them so that break, they can get them. And I think the future's bright. If you look at the amount of passion in this pit area out here, I mean, these people are loving it. These cars are tough to drive on a track like this because they just weren't quite designed for this type of track, and they're still out there having a great time, and they're doing little modifications to make them better, but still keep the spirit of what the car is.
Coming to this event, it was so eye-opening to see all these older cars, the things that guys have done to them, meet some new guys that have brought new age parts into those old cars to help durability, longevity, and kind of massaging the old designs a little bit to get a little more performance out of them so they can get around the track on tracks like this. You know, we never raced on anything like this ever, especially not with this kind of grip and all those things. So it's awesome to see these companies out there doing that. Even the re-released new associated stuff has got newer innovations in it and newer materials, all these things, and it's kind of all coming together.
There's a little bit of a room out there to improve the cars for just dependability, durability, so you can kind of maximize what your experience is. The tracks these days are very aggressive, the pipes, the jumps, the surface. The cars could probably take a little bit of a step up in durability as available parts in terms of just things out there that people know that they can go to upgrade, because the cars in themselves, the way they come was, you know, how it was done back in the day, slower cars, less technical tracks, smaller jumps. It kind of fit the bill, but today the conditions are more difficult. So that's probably the next step, is just having a more dependable vehicle. Rear motor, we stick with that combination, and then from there, I think that it can enjoy a nice little run here and probably bring some older previous drivers back into the mix.
I love this event. I like the fact that it's just, we're not all here trying to beat each other. And I'm sure everybody's competitive, but when you put the old car in people's hands, there's always that, well, I had a good time. You know, it's like, this isn't the best, but I'm just enjoying remembering my childhood and driving these type of cars.
For me as a racer, it's great because one, to come out and see all the people, but two, these guys we raced against back then, I mean, yes, we're friends, we wave going into the hotel room or the set, but you're there to beat them. So we didn't talk a lot, and now we're just sharing stories like things we did to each other back then, racing and stuff, and there's really no bad feelings either way on this. We're laughing and we're having fun on the track, and one of us crashes and we're like, oh man, and we're joking about how we're running the cars and what we did back then, and so it's awesome. But there's still some guys that didn't make it, and I think that those guys are going to hear what they missed, what a spectacular event, and they're going to be bummed they didn't come. But I think if they do another one, we'll have more people for the Legends class.
I don't know if we'll ever see another event at this magnitude with all these people in the same building at the same time. If I do, I would love to be there because it would be awesome. But at the same time, it's unbelievable that the collective effort from all these people pulled this off and made it an epic event.
Brian Dunbar helped bring this vision to life, and his spirit was felt in every lap. Watch the full mini-doc linked in the description to experience the complete story. And if you love RC, like and subscribe for more.